My name is Esperance Kaitesi Hey. I'm the founder and the CEO of Esperance for Women and Children in Africa. So here we work in Kenya. I thank God that so far we have been working for the last 6 years. Was it easy? No. I first started working with Essence Foundation. They trained me how to work with prisoners in Kenya. And it was really a privilege and an honor to be part of them. For this time, how was I able to start this organization as my own foundation? It's a foundation, yes, which I call mine, but it has been by the grace of God I was able to start it. If it was not God, I was not going to make it. Let me first thank God who gave me a nice husband, who helped me, who supported me financially and morally. He was always there for me. There is no way when you are a woman, you can do things alone when you don't have that type of a husband like mine. Alvan Chepa, thank you so much. Let me thank my kids. My children have been there for me. They supported wherever they are. They organized some fundraising. They organized some GoFundMe. They did everything they could do to support the organization. Let me thank Guy Queen and Elena. Thank you so much. You supported so much this organization in such a way I cannot tell you. You cannot imagine that everybody knows Esperance Foundation because my family, some members of my family has been there for me. I can't forget when Francine came all the way from Kampala and she joined us. And she came with us to Kamai, and together we had to support girls who are young teens who are in prisons. So Esperance Foundation, we focus on women and children in and outside of prisons. But sometimes we do focus on men. We support some few prisons in Kenya, and we help men because without a man you can't talk about a family. We thank God because we have been able to support Jamhuri Prison, Naivasha Prison, and Tika Prison. All of those prisons are male prisons. So I thank God for my partners. He brought the partners who are really good to me. Let me thank SOS Kenya. Let me thank Breban School, especially those friends of Breban. They have been there for the organization in such a way they were taking the foundation like their own foundation. Up to today, every year they do support children and women in and outside of prisons. Let me thank Jolene. Jolene has been always talking about the organization and supporting us wherever she could on organizing some fundraising. Let me thank Heart to Heart. They didn't only support us, but they also trained us in non-violent communication. I thank God because He brought the destiny helpers of the organization. Really, to be honest with you, I can't talk much about the organization. We have helped a lot of women in different provinces of Kenya, in different districts, and we have helped children. God has provided. In our organization, we always put God first. We know that without God, we can't function. And we have seen God doing miracles. Children have been to school, children have been able to read, women have got their machines for sewing, women have been able to start their own businesses. That if it was not God's grace, we were not going to make it. We thank God and we always glorify our God forever in our lives. Viva Esperance for women and children in prisons. Viva the headquarters of prisons in Kenya, because by partnering with them, they were able to facilitate everything. Glory be to God. Many thanks to Nena from ADB. Many thanks to Nene. Many thanks to Elizabeth from IFC Mutesi. Many thanks to Pastor Jeremy from LVC. Many thanks to Martin Mwigai and family. Many thanks to Isabel. Many thanks to everybody such as Harriet, Chichi, and everybody in LVC who supported the organization. May God bless you abundantly.
Hello everyone, my name is Queen Irakoze and I have the honor of serving on the board of EWCPA as a director. I joined the organization not only as a professional but also someone who wanted to work alongside women and children whose stories more often than not are overlooked. In visiting Kenya last year, I had the opportunity to work with and talk with some of the people that support the Naivasha Women's Prison. They're more ingrained in the work, and truly I was profoundly moved by not only the challenges but also the resilience that I saw. In working on procuring donations, fundraising, and handing those donations over, I had the opportunity to also learn about the stories of some of the women and children and their stories and their hopes for the future. In hearing those stories, that truly deepened my belief that dignity, healing, and empowerment are not luxuries, but rather rights. Over time, I have seen EWCPA grow, not only in numbers, but also in hearts. We have expanded our reach, we have strengthened our programs, and we have deepened our relationships inside and outside the prison walls. I too can reflect and say that I have seen some growth in myself, in that I've recognized that change doesn't come about through charity, but rather partnership. It comes through listening first and acting with purpose. I am definitely thankful and proud of all the donations we've received. Every single donation we've received. I am proud of every woman that's received psychosocial support. I am proud of every single sewing machine that has been handed over as a tool to help women achieve economic independence. I'm also proud of little moments where you see a child smile because they're receiving a gift or a toy or a book. I'm also proud and of seeing women get their voices back through court hearings, seeing that confidence and seeing them achieve economic independence. To my EWCPA family, our partners, our donors, but also especially the women and children that we support. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting EWCPA with your stories and journeys. Moments like this definitely remind me that we may not always see immediate results, but the seeds we do plant grow deep roots. So as we look ahead, may we continue to build a world where redemption is always within reach and where humanity comes before judgment. Though the work is not easy, but it is sacred. It is needed. And together, I am confident we can make it happen. We can achieve it. So thank you again. And it's been a pleasure working with you all. And I look forward to working with you even more.
My name is Andaya Harrison. Since joining Esperance for Women and Children in Prisons Africa in March 2022, my journey as a social justice advocate and administrator has been one of purpose, resilience, and transformative impact. I came into this mission with a deep conviction to serve those often silenced by system of injustices. incarcerated women, and the children born into confinement. Over the past 3 years, I have had the privilege of witnessing tremendous work of EWCPA has done to restore dignity, hope, and urgency to countless lives. From our grassroots advocacy to the structured delivery of psychosocial support, legal aid, economic empowerment, and reunification programs, EWCPA's mission has not only aligned with my personal values but has profoundly shaped my leadership and understanding of justice. As we walked into correctional facilities across Kenya, Lang'ata women, Naivasha women, Embu, Meru, Eldoret, Thika women prisons, and Jamhuri men prisons, we are not just offering aid, we are building bridges, writing stories, and transforming pain into purpose. I have grown immensely professionally and spiritually through every encounter, every family restored, and every voice uplifted. As I prepare to record a message of reflection and gratitude, I wish to wholeheartedly thank, on behalf of EWCPA and its partner organizations, a very person who has journeyed with us during this transformative season. Special thanks to our colleagues and friends of EWCPA for their selfless contributions and constant encouragement. I extend deep appreciations to Eric Ndirabika and his family, whose unwavering support has been vital. To the late Willie Kurayija, may the soul rest in peace, whose memory and family continues to inspire us, and those who have visited and stood with us during our prison outreaches and integration efforts, including the female friends and others who showed solidarity in simple yet profound ways, such as donating clothes and necessities. Also grateful to the Catholic University of Eastern Africa for its institutional support, to Madam Esperance brother Jean Baptiste Singaire, whose faith in our work continues to energize our commitment. Each of you has played a role in keeping the light of hope during and burning the hope in dark places. Our love, support, and belief in second chances are woven into our every life touched by EWCPA. May we continue to stand for justice, healing, and humanity.